Thank you for watching, and for a full transcript, visit www.funforthedisabled.com. We hope you enjoy! When joining us for this video, you need to take some precautions as your health and safety are the most important. To avoid any injury or harm, you need to check your health with your doctor before exercising. By performing any fitness exercises without supervision, like with this video, you are performing them at your own risk. See a fitness professional to give you advice on your exercise form. Strategy for Access Foundation, NFP, and Spirit Club will not be responsible or liable for any injury or harm you sustain as a result of this video.
Welcome to Spirit Club Storytime Fitness. Spirit Club Storytime Fitness presents Harry Potter and the Chamber of Spirit Club. Throughout this class, we will be using magic wands as part of our exercises. If you do not have a magic wand, feel free to get creative. You can use a paper towel roll, a ruler, or even just an imaginary wand. Later in this class, we will use broomsticks for Quidditch. Again, feel free to get creative or use your imagination.
Hello, prospective Hogwarts students. Thank you for coming to our tour today. My name is Harry Potter. I will be your lovely tour guide for today around this beautiful old campus. But before we jump into the tour, I got to introduce you to my best friends, my ride or dies, the number ones in the planet. Bless y'all. We got my friends Ron and Hermione helping me out today.
Hi everyone, my name is Hermione Granger. I'm half muggle, half wizard. What I lack in pure blood wizardness, I make up for in good grades and rule following. As the kids say, I'm a tryhard.
Howdy ho, neighborinos. My name is Ron Weasley, and I am one of 7 Weasley children. And I also have my signature red hair. It's hard to tell. Sometimes I seem to blend in and stand out all at the same time.
It's a mystery to all of us, Ron. Well, thank you guys for joining me here today. Before we get started on our tour, though, we would be kind of a little sorry about it if we didn't do some stretches before we get to walking. So let's go ahead and do that. If you're comfortable standing up and doing these exercises, you're going to be following me. If you're going to be doing them on a seated level, you'll be following Hermione through our tour. And if you're feeling big and strong today and need a little challenge, you'll be following Ron for our advanced versions of our exercises. All right, he's got the jig going. Let's go ahead and pull out our wands, everybody. Don't worry if you don't have a wand with you. You can go ahead and make one up. Act like you got it in your hand because we're going to need it for our warm-up exercises for today. Our first one, we're going to hold our wands in both of our hands. Let me see everybody get those wands up. Right here in the middle, there we go. And then we're going to reach them up to the sky, put those wands up, up, up. And then reach them down to the ground. Give it a quick little tap with it. And then go back up and down. So myself, Ron, and Hermione, we're all doing the same thing here. We're just bringing our wands up into the sky and then bringing them down to the ground. Great job, everybody. Keep it up. 4, 10, 9, great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. Beautiful job, everybody. All right. Up next, we're going to put our wands in both of our hands again. Make sure we got them up. And we're going to be twisting with them. So make sure we're holding them both hands. We're going to bring them over to one side of our body. If you're sitting down with Hermione, you can tap the one side of your chair. And then we're going to bring it across and tap that other side. So we're just going for a nice gentle twist here with our wands. And if you're following Beastman Ron, you can be going a little faster here. Try to warm up our core a little bit. Beautiful job, everybody. Let's keep it up. 4, 10, 9. Great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. Woo! All right. We're going to move into some target practice now. Because as you can see, we're outside in this beautiful outdoors. But oh, look! There's a Dementor over there! We gotta get that target practice in. We're going to hold our wands in one hand with whoever you're following. Going to bring it behind yourself to one side and zap that Dementor right there. Then bring it all the way back around. Switch hands in front of you. And do the same thing on that other side. Ooh. Gotta make sure you get the lean in there. And like I mentioned earlier, if you're following Ron, he's got some quick hands. You're gonna be going a little faster here. But still know that myself and Hermione, we're going for it. Keep shooting those Dementors, everybody. Looking great. And let's keep shooting. 4, 10, 9. Great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. Gotta get one last shot in there. Everybody get a big shot. Boom. Great job, everyone.
Harry, we have to practice for Professor Flitwick's new charm exam. I want to show you both a new charm. If done correctly, it'll make us stronger and healthier. It's no Wingardium Leviosa, but it's a good one. Prospective students, you can choose which one of us to follow. If you're following Harry, you're going to be standing. You're going to take both arms up above your head with your wand in hand, and you're going to bring it up. And then you're going to bring it down diagonally. And we're going to go up with the other side and bring it down. If you're following me, you're going to be in a seated position, and you're going to be doing the same thing, going up, bringing it down, back up. And if you are following Ron, you're going to be standing, and you're going to be doing this exercise a little bit faster. All right, so here we go. And let's do it. Good job, everyone. Good. Keep moving. Nice work.
Ooh. Guys, really working.
Here we go.
Ooh.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. Good job, everyone.
Thanks for the charms lesson, Hermione. I feel more magical already.
Hey, you guys know what's next?
No, what?
I'll give you a hint. It's a sport that has to do with your favorite cleaning supplies.
Quidditch.
Quidditch.
Quidditch! We're going to do some Quidditch squats. So everybody grab your broom. And if you're going to be following Harry, you're going to get onto your broom. Keep your shoulders, knees, feet all in the same line. And you're going to bend at your waist and push up off your heels for a big squat. If you're following Hermione in our seated position, we're going to bend over and then raise our arms up overhead. And then if you're following the Quidditch All-Star, me, Ron Weasley, we're going to put it all together. So we're going to bend over at our hips and then put our arms straight up overhead for a squat to overhead press. All right, everybody get your brooms ready. Get on those brooms, and let's get to Quidditching. Let's go, team. Nice work. Very good. Make sure you watch out for those bludgers. They're coming for us. Nice work. Harry, practice your seeker abilities and get that snitch. Good work, everybody.
I'm so close. I missed it.
Halfway there, team. And 20. 19. Great. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. Great. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And spirit. Everyone throw your claws into the ball. Gryffindor wins! Woo! I didn't know that I was playing with a bunch of Victor Crumbs here.
All right, everyone. In just a bit, we have an appointment with the sorting hat. But first, we need to take the stairs to the grand hall.
Can't we just use our magic or teleport ourselves somewhere so that way we don't have to take all these stairs?
Harry, if we use magic to solve all of our problems, our books would be like 2 sentences long. It would be like, once upon a time, Harry Potter was a wizard. He uses magic to make himself filthy rich, and he lived happily ever after. See, that wasn't very interesting, and that is why we take the stairs.
Okay, I guess you're right. Well, since we're going to drag ourselves up these stairs, let's go ahead and bring our wands with us to make it a little bit more fun. We're going to include some movement in there, and we're going to do some Hogwarts high knees. So if you're doing these high knees with me, we're going to be standing with our feet shoulder width apart. Make sure we're standing up nice and tall so those shoulders are rolled back, chest is going forward. What we're going to do is hold our wands in both of our hands like this. Hold it out right in front of your hips at about a 90-degree angle so you have a target for your knees to bring up to while we're walking up these stairs. So you're going to hold your wand out right here and bring your knee up to it just like this. If you're doing these high knees with Hermione, she's going to be doing some bicep curls for us. So she's going to be starting with her hands nice and straight out in front of her. And then she's going to bring both of her hands up to touch her shoulders and bring them back to the start. Really working on those arms. Yeah, Hermione. Just like that. If you're doing it with Ron, he's going to be combining both of them. Doing some high knees with them bicep curls. So he's bringing one knee up at a time. And as he brings that knee up, he's curling those hands up to touch his shoulders. Awesome job, Ron. You guys know what we're doing. Let's go ahead and get started with it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get to moving, everybody. Heck yeah, we're gonna sing a stair song. This is the stair song. While we're going up these stairs, this is the stair song. I know these pictures are moving and it's a little weird, but it's okay, because that's just how it goes around here. Yeah. Great job, everybody. Keep them bodies moving. We got 30 more seconds. Nice. Keep it up. We've got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. We made it. Oh, we conquered the stairs. Great job, everybody. Top-notch job, everyone. All right. What do we have here?
Don't you remember, Harry? This is the sorting hat.
The sorting hat?
Yeah, this is that hat that sorted us into Gryffindor all those years ago. If we didn't get sorted then, we wouldn't have been best friends.
Yeah, had we not gotten sorted into Gryffindor, we might have had the misfortune of being with the Ravenclaw riffraff, the Hufflepuff goofballs, or the Slytherin bad apples.
Speaking of bad apples, have you ever noticed that there's a lot of expressions with fruit in it, but not a lot of vegetables?
What about cool as a cucumber?
Or a hot potato?
You're full of beans?
Yeah, I guess I really didn't think that comment through. Okay, so how about that sorting hat? In its honor, I think we should do a medley compromise of Hufflepuff Hops, Ravenclaw Rows, and the Slytherin Slide. We're all going to do each of the exercises together, so let's start off with those Hufflepuff Hops. If you're doing the version with me, we're going to stand with our feet about shoulder width apart, and we're going to get ready, because all we're going to do is come up off of our heels onto our tippy toes and come back down to the ground. And remember, there's going to be 3 different versions for each of these exercises. So you could choose between myself, Ron, or Hermione, whoever you want to follow, and go from there. So this is my version of the Hufflepuff Hops. If you're going to be doing these Hufflepuff Hops with Hermione, she's going to be doing some front shoulder raises. So she's starting with her hands straight down by her sides. And then like a zombie, she's going to bring them up in front of her until her hands stop at about shoulder height, and then bring them back down to the start. Just like that, Hermione. Beautiful. If you're doing them with Ron, because he is the OG here, he's going to be doing the full Hufflepuff Hops. So he's staying on his toes. As he gets some air in there, he's going to hop up and down, just in a repeating motion, like a little bunny, because Ron's a bunny. All right. Great job, Ron. Let's go ahead and do our Hufflepuff Hops, everybody. In 3, 2, and 1. You can think of that like a little blast off. Ooh. Up and down. Beautiful job, everybody. Make sure you got your best balance spell on hand, because you're definitely going to need it here. So if you feel like you're losing your balance a little bit, you can grab onto an object off to the side, or hold your hands out, because we are wizards here, and after all, we can fly. So take full advantage of that. We fly on wizards. Press one. Let's keep going with our hops, everybody. 4, 10, 9. Great. Ooh, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. Beautiful job. Up next, we're going to do those Ravenclaw Rows. So if you're doing those rows with me, we're going to start with our hands right here in front of our shoulders. We're going to push them straight out until we got our arms fully extended. And then you're going to pull them back. Make sure you squeeze some shoulder blades together in the back. And then one more time, go push those arms straight out in front of you. And then pull them back. If you're doing these Ravenclaw Rows with Hermione, it's going to look a little similar. She's still starting in that same position with her hands right by her shoulders. Going to push both of her hands straight out till her arms are fully extended in front of her. And then pulling them back. Make sure to squeeze some shoulder blades together. Beautiful job. As always, Hermione. If you're doing it with Ron, he's going to be taking a little angle here. Instead of doing his rows standing straight up, he's going to be going down to the ground with them. So instead of pushing his hands straight out in front of him, he's going to be reaching down on a little angle until his hands are still fully extended in front of him. And then he's going to pull his hands back. Same thing as always. Make sure to squeeze them shoulder blades together. Beautiful job, Ron. Let's go with these rows, everybody. In 3, 2, and 1. Push it out. Pull it back in. Yeah. If you got your wand in your hand, you can grab both, put it in both of your hands. To give you something to hold on to as you push it out and pull it back in. Yeah. Awesome job, everybody. Keep it up. while we're doing these exercises as well. We can't have you hold a foot facing on the ground. Let's keep going with these rows, everybody. All right, let's keep it up for 10, 9, great, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. All right, last little exercise here in our sorting hat medley is going to be our Slytherin Slide. Ooh. It's another balance test here. If you're doing this Slithery Slide with me, you gotta push your glasses up. We're going to start with our feet nice together right under us. We're going to step it out to one side, bring the feet together, and then step it over to the other side. Same thing. One more time, just stepping out from side to side. You can add a little groove in there. You know, whatever you're called to do, you can do it. If you're doing the slide with Hermione, she's going to be doing some side bends. So she's reaching one hand down at a time to the ground on her side, then coming back up and reach down on the other side. So she looks like a little penguin, because this is the first half of penguin waddle, but we will get there in another time. It looks beautiful, Hermione. If you're doing it with Ron, he's going to be doing a little exaggerated version of our side step. He's going to be jumping over from one foot to the other, but instead of going back and forth, he's going to be bringing one foot behind him at a time to stabilize himself as he goes from side to side. Beautiful job, Ron. All right, guys. Let's do this Slytherin Slide. Get slippery and slidey. In 3, 2, and 1.
Good job, everyone. Ron and Harry.
Thank you, Hermione. You're doing an amazing job yourself, so I would take that as a compliment. Woo! Because real recognizes real. Great recognizes great. Keep on sliding, everybody. Great job. All right. Keep on sliding. We're almost done. We got 20 more seconds. And keep it up for 10, 9, great, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. Nice job, everyone. That was a fun one.
Hey guys, remember when we were in school and they kept replacing our defense against the dark arts teacher? I think we had 6 of them? Well, guess what? They've just made me the new defense against the dark arts teacher for Hogwarts.
Oh, wow. That is something.
But, Ron, you've never been that good at school, or magic for that matter.
I know, right? I was pretty shocked too, but I guess with the labor shortage, they'll just hire anybody these days. So, regardless, I guess I'm going to teach the next lesson for the defense against the dark arts class. And as Harry mentioned, I'm not very good at magic, so instead of using our wands, let me put that down so we're all safe, we're going to use our fists and fight the bad guys with our boxing moves. All right? So if you are following Harry, you're going to put your hands up to your face, and you're going to throw out your fists right about eye level. You can bounce if you need to give yourself a little more momentum to really get those bad guys. All right? And if you're following Hermione in the seated position, you're also going to put your hands up to your face and get those fists right out at eye level and get those bad guys from all sides. If you're going to follow me in the advanced version, we're going to get in a staggered boxing stance. We're gonna punch at eye level, and we're also gonna duck in between our jabs. All right, let's get to boxing some bad guys. Let's get those Death Eaters, everybody. Boxing in 3, 2, and Spirit. Let's go, guys. Gotta get these Death Eaters out of Hogwarts. Nice work. Keep those hands up so their spells don't get us. Whew. Nice job, everybody. We're halfway there. Give it all you can. And 20, 19, great teen, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, great, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Spirit. Good work, everybody. All right. Great work, everybody. Now, if you know who comes around trying to start a boxing match, we'll be ready for them.
Who's you know who?
Oh, you know Harry, the most evil wizard to ever walk the planet.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It starts with a V?
Can I call a lifeline?
Volda.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
Oh my goodness, it's Voldemort, Harry.
I got you say Voldemort. Yeah. All right, everybody. I promised Hagrid I'd go feed his dog, Fang. In order to do that, we need to head to the Forbidden Forest. As we all know, the Forbidden Forest is filled with some unsavory creatures, so we need to protect ourselves to get through it. Let's all do some planks so that nobody will see us. If you're doing these planks with me, we're going to be crawling through the forest. We're going to pull out our chairs, actually. Because for my little version of the planks, we're going to bring both of our hands down onto the seat of our chairs, step both of our feet back until we're in this nice straight line, making a straight line with our bodies, engaging our core, and we're holding it right here. This is how we're getting through that Forbidden Forest, folks. If you're doing it with Hermione, she's going to be holding both hands up because she's on a roller coaster, and she's going to bring her back off of her backrest, so she's leaning forward and making sure she's engaging her core and she's reaching both hands out. Just like that, Hermione. And we're going to hold it there. Remember. And if you're doing it with Ron, he's going to be doing these planks on the ground instead of using the chair. So he's going to set up the same way I did. Have both of his elbows right under his shoulders. And he's going to make sure he's making a straight line with his body as he steps both of his feet back. And he's going to be holding that position while he gets to the Forbidden Forest. All right, my friends. Let's go ahead and bust out these planks so we can go feed this dog. Yeah, because dog said it's fun. Let's do it. In 3, 2, and 1. Be back. We got to hold it. If you want to, you can even march your hands a little bit because we are still crawling through the forest. Regardless. Oh, make sure you guys stay quiet too. Because as we've all heard before, the forest does have ears. The trees have ears. There we go. The trees are listening. Alright, let's stay still for a second. Gotta be quiet. Alright. Let's keep going. We're almost there. Let's keep it up. We're 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, great, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Spirit. We made it, everybody. All right, everyone. We made it through the forest. We have one more activity of the day, which is what I call our Spirit Challenge. The spirit challenge is extra challenging because it involves a matter of national security. There's a gang of Death Eaters and the Mentors right around the corner. Oh my God! If we could get back to the castle before they get here, we'll be able to lock them out and protect Hogwarts. Let's use our fast feet to beat them. If you're doing these fast feet with me, or we're doing it with our feet about shoulder width apart, it's as fast as we can, because we gotta run, man. We gotta run. If you're doing them with Hermione, she's gonna be doing some running arms. So instead of pumping her feet as fast as she can, she's gonna be pumping those arms back and forth as fast as she can. And Hermione's a track star, so we know she's probably gonna beat us there, honestly. If you're doing it with Ron, he's doing the same thing I am. Just picking his feet up as fast as he can, because we're all going to be running away from these Dementors. Just like that, Ron. All right, my friends. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. It's our last one for today. Let's do these fast feet in 3, 2, and 1. Make sure you got your wands in hand, too, because those Dementors are coming up behind us. Oh, my God, they're so close. We got to zap them out. We got to go over this way. Man, I can't see. Hermione, you got eyes on these Dementors? Where they at?
Yeah, look at, they're right behind you.
Oh, man! All right. Let's keep running, guys. We got this. Whew. Wait. Set in. I think that's Hogwarts. I see it in the distance. Let's run a little faster. Nice running, guys. We got 30 more seconds till we're there. Keep it up. Make sure you keep moving. You gotta keep going your toes too, so try not to stay in one spot. I'm sure somebody will let me know if I got a Dementor coming up behind me, so I'm gonna focus on keeping you guys safe.
Watch it, Harry.
Ah! All right, guys, we're almost there. Let's do this. We got 10, 9, great, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold on, 2, and spirit! Woo! Beautiful job, everybody. We made it. Great fast feet. Woo! I know I'm a little out of breath from that one, but we made it back in one piece, and that's all that matters to me. Whew. Well, prospective students, that was the last activity on our tour. Before we say goodbye, though, let's end with some sensible stretches. Because after all that hard work of defending Hogwarts, we got to stretch our bodies out. So everybody, make sure you got your wand in both of your hands. We're going to start by reaching both hands up over our head to the sky. And we're imagining we're some of those trees in the Forbidden Forest. So we're swaying in the breeze, but at the same time, we're making ourselves as tall as we can. Myself, Hermione, and Ron, we are all doing the same stretches here. We're going to keep reaching up for 5, 4, 3, 2. And now we're going to bring both of our hands down to the ground because we stretch all the way up. Now we got to reach down. Try to get them wands as close to the ground as you can get them. Great job. Let's keep reaching down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come back up nice and slow. All right. So if you're standing up with myself or Ron, we're going to step our legs out nice and wide. And then with whoever you're doing it with, we're going to put our wand in one hand, reaching up over our head, and reaching over to the opposite side. We're going for a side reach here. So you should feel that stretch in the side of your body as you're reaching over. If you can't feel it, make sure you have your shoulder right by your ear or the side of your head as you're reaching over. Make sure you got that wand out too. You might have gotten away from those Dementors. That doesn't mean they're not coming back. Let's keep reaching over this way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're gonna switch sides. You can do your best windmill impression here. And let's hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and spirit. Some beautiful stretching, everybody. But alas, our tour is over. We are all done for today.
So long.
Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.